Alright, community, what is happening? So here we got from the Wave 2 Green Lantern Classic. This is Skallox. Who knows if I'm even pronouncing that name right. Cool thing always about, the Lantern series is they got all these weird names that you don't even know if you're even saying it right. Skallox. Yeah, that's the way I'm going to say it. The only way I know these things are right is when I hear Jeff Johns talk. But, I'm definitely excited for this figure. I mean, this is the one I definitely want to get, especially for the, the Red Lantern Corps. I mean, this is the one that, man, I've been waiting for this one for a while. Really dope. They always bring the fun factor now with the DC Universe Classics. Interchangeable parts. You especially seen it with the last wave with the mash and low. Here goes another one. He actually is Nite-Lit. Who knows if that's even right. But interesting thing about this guy right here is when you look at the back, here goes the bio on these guys. They share, a bio. So one half is his and the other one is Nite-Lit. I don't know if that's right. Now Skallox, his first appearance was October 2008 in the Final Crisis. Now his isn't even out yet. It's Green Lantern 61 2011. So that's really cool. I like that. I'm not sure what comic issue they're on right now. I'll check it out after I open this guy up. But definitely sick, man. He is dope. I love this damn figure. The Red Lanterns, of course, is really cool. So here's all the other ones in the wave. You got Sodom. Looks like he's in the Ion costume. Carol Ferris, Star Sapphire. I got this one as well. Goo. I don't even know if that's right. This is actually a movie figure. I'll show it to you guys in a little bit. Probably on Sunday. We'll wait for Sunday. Here's actually the other figure, the Nite-Lit. I don't even know if that's right. I actually got this dude right here. So really cool. And of course the little animals here. BD. They need to stop with these damn names. Dexter or Dexstar. I actually want to find these guys. Some of these guys are dope. Really cool set. It's a 6-figure wave, but with these interchangeable parts right here, it becomes a bigger wave. So really sick. Now, the hardcore collectors like myself, we're gonna get 2 of these guys just because it gives us the opportunity for some more Red Lanterns. And for the casual collector, they're just happy with the one figure. They can swap heads in and out, which is nothing wrong with that at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even tripping on that. I mean, damn, that head sculpt is so sick. So we're gonna actually pop this guy open and take him to the dungeon. Alright, so now we have them all opened up. I'm very impressed with this figure. Very dope. Didn't show you guys this before, but here goes the collect and connect for this one. This is steel. Very impressive of a figure right here. Can't wait to actually complete him. Very dope. Now I had planned to just order the set after I got back from vacation, but Solid gave me the heads up that these figures were out, so I actually went looking and behold, found a few of them. So, and this was the one for me I had to get because I'm a big fan of the Red Lanterns. It's such a cool group of characters. Now there are actually 3 Red Lanterns for this wave, and they're actually the first for the DC universe. So that right there is a big plus. But here goes some of the stuff he comes with. He comes with the right leg to steel, which you can see is different from any other collect and connect, just because of all the the gadgets here, just the amount of detail in this figure. So yeah, he's going to be impressive when he's actually done. Now cool thing is, of course you have the the interchangeable head. So here's the one for Midlight or Nite-Lit. I don't know how to pronounce it, but he's got all this stuff going on. These are actually the bones of all his victims, they say. Look at that face sculpt. Very nice. He comes with of course interchangeable hands, which I'll put them all on this guy towards the end of the review. You can see the kind of 4 claws. What's that right there? Really nice with these the tentacles that comes out. Now another cool feature they came with is a chest piece. So it really gives it some you know, some value to collect this guy. I mean, that's a dope touch. I mean, I wish I would have done that for the other figures, but I mean, this is cool. The way he's packaged, it's actually inside like that, so you really can't see it in the packaging. But just to them to add that just shows amount of detail that they're actually putting into these figures. So very cool. Really, he's just got the same body mold as a lot of the DC Universe Classic figures. You know, a lot of us, you know, the hardcore fans, we don't mind that at all, just because we're getting characters. This is, of course, is a character that's super obscured. I wasn't thinking about him, nor did I. If they would ask me what characters I would want to see, you know, I wouldn't have said his name. But at the same time, I'm very happy that they actually did it, because he very impressive. See if you can zoom in for a nice head sculpt on him. Very sick. Looks like a, you know, a skeletal of an antelope. So they really did an impressive work with the face sculpt. You can see the ring right there. I mean, all in all, you know, you got a great face sculpt. That's, I mean, what you're buying these figures for is the character. One thing that's disappointing, but at the same time it's okay, is here it looks like he has red eyes. They don't really show it, but the actual figure has white eyes. It still works. I would have liked to seen the red eyes, but now you guys all seen the range of motion on these figures. I mean, there's no point of doing all that. His head sculpt, or his head articulation, he has no up and down really, but it doesn't stay. I mean, he's got the side to side. Let's actually pop this off real quick. You see it's on a ball joint. Gotta be careful, so you don't want to. Now the thing for me is I won't be switching them in and out. You know, I will get the other figure. I'm just gonna put him on here just to show you guys, you know, what he looks like. But for me, you know, it's just, you always take the risk of these things popping off, you know, the pegs in the hands. So that's why I don't necessarily switch them back and forth. I just want to get the actual figure. But all in all, beautiful red on him. Like I said, great face sculpt, or head sculpt I should say. I mean, what more can you ask for? It'd have been cool if this was articulated, but it's not, but it's all good. So let's actually put in the other figure real quick. Alright, so here's the other Red Lantern with all his gear on. You can see the chest pieces on, which actually fits very snug on him. I mean, that was clean. The hands are really dope. As you can see, he's got the tentacles. They're not articulated, but they, you know, they do move around. They don't have that bendy sensation, which would have been cool if they did, but at the same time, it's all good. It's just his face sculpt is just awesome. And these things, let's pull them back. There you go. So you can see it's a little more metallic than this other paint, but I kind of like that just to show it's you know, more armor. So it's really cool. He's got this little neck thing right here. His head is articulated because it's on the ball joint. So, and he's got spikes that come out of his armor. So you can see that it's really dope. I mean, this guy is really sick, and these things actually cross. So you can put them like that. It's just dope. Really cool. Now in the packaging for this guy, I actually seen him there, but I couldn't pick him up. The way it's packaged is, it looks like this. So it's kind of like he's gripping his head. So I thought that was a nice touch. So if you definitely, this guy is a really must get, and both these figures are. This one, he has a lot going on for him. The armor is a nice touch. You know, you really can't go wrong with this. Here goes his, I don't know what that is. Maybe a third eye. I don't know, but look at the teeth. Dopeness. This guy is sick. Alright, let's compare him real quick to Atrocitus. Alright, so now you can see him standing there next to Atrocitus, which he's just a little bit shorter than him. But Atrocitus, this is a perfect DC Direct that actually fits in really well with you know, the DCU classics. Most of the DC Directs, they have an issue with their legs. You know, Atrocitus, he doesn't have that issue too much. His legs are a little bit wider. Many of the other ones, they just don't stand right at all. Without the base, most of them just come crumbling down. But he's actually really good. Now, after seeing these guys in the DCU form, I kind of like to see Atrocitus done in one, just to have that articulation. I want to see how well they can do that. But I mean, the head sculpt is just as nice as the DC Direct. So I mean, yeah, if you can find this guy, definitely pick it up. It's really well worth it. This is a nice set full of obscured characters. They're all brand new. You know what I'm saying? So it's a set that I don't think you should really pass on. I mean, it's just a nice set. This gets you a lot closer to, you know, getting a full core for the red lanterns. So definitely pick this guy up if you can. All right, community. Peace.